up, guys? It's Talia. Today I'm doing my video on a little bit different day, not too far in advance of when I normally do them, but it is currently, the evening is late in the evening on Saturday, December the 9th. It is currently about 11:30 at night. Yep. I've been going back and forth on this. I really didn't want to try to do it again at 7:30 tomorrow morning, like I did last week. And I knew that if I waited until tomorrow night, then I was still going to be tired either way. So this way, I'm just going to go ahead. I can be more myself when like right now than if I try to do it super duper early in the morning when I'm still like foggy brain and the coffee hasn't hit me yet. So we're going to be doing this tonight. So yeah, this video is just going to be, there's going to be some whips to show. I pulled out something that I haven't worked on in a little while. I've decided to kind of go back to some things that I was working on before. There's whips. I have a few things that came in the mail to show you, and something I picked up from Joanne, and then we got to do the last week of Stitchy box. Yep. So, not like the last, like, final week of Stitchy box, but like this whole past week of Stitchy box. So let me just go ahead and get the whips out of the way. I did, of course, work on the pumpkin tree a little bit more. I'm not going to show you where I was at before. I'm not going to show you the model picture in the magazine again like I usually do. I'm just going to show you this. What did I do? Did a tiny bit more on the red. I think I was like right around here last time. Did a little bit more on the red. Can't remember if I did any more of that brown or not. If I did, I don't think I did. I don't think I did any more brown. I think I just finished out that that length of thread that I was working on here. Finished that out. Did the pumpkins' mouths of a couple more pumpkins here. That one did their eyes and mouths, and those two stitches in the owl's eyes. And I started on some of the greenery. These got these down here and these here. That's all I did. I didn't do a whole lot. I just worked on this like one day, and that's how I was able to get done. A big part of me, not a huge part of me, but a big part of me wants to kind of put this away for right now. I am getting kind of burnt out on it, but at the same time, you see, I don't have a lot left. I know that if I put my mind to it, I could finish filling this in, do these last few pumpkins, and finish the greenery, and that's all I gotta do. There's not a whole lot left. So I'm going to make that decision on whether or not to put it away for now, or whether just to go ahead and knock it out. If I choose to knock it out, I should have a pretty good, I have a few days that I could probably work on it. But there's just so much other stuff that I want to work on right now. The next thing, I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to say the last thing for something that you haven't seen yet. The next thing I pulled out, like I said, was something that you haven't seen in a while. And where's the picture? That is the Brooks Books Spirit of Joy. And you notice that this is an angel, and it's an Indian lady wearing a sari. Weird cats. that would be one of the reasons why I put it away for a while. When me and my boyfriend broke up a while back. He's Indian. I didn't want to see anything having to do with India for a while. But I'm back on it. This was already done. All this is stitched. That was already done. Didn't do anything on that. It's all stitched, but there's still some beads left to put on there. The only thing I really did, and I gotta cut this off. All I really did, this huge block of white right here, and then starting on her wings right here, and there was a few stitches left in the pink on this side that I had to do. But that's all. I didn't do a whole lot because I only worked on this like here and there. So I don't know. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to move. Stupid cat. Sorry. That kind of, yeah. It's a little hint about something that's coming up that I wasn't quite ready to show them. Just ruin the surprise. But anyway, that's that little bit that I got done on that. I'm gonna still keep trying to plug away on this little by little. And then the last thing, I didn't want to show it to you. Did I even start this last week? No, never mind. Ignore what I just said. I was kind of hoping to finish this week. To start it and finish it, but I didn't. This is gonna be tricky. This is out of this book that I got a couple weeks ago. Not a couple weeks ago. Maybe about a month ago. From the book sale thing at my mall. Okay. I'm gonna try to show you this. I'm doing a Christmas pattern. Just put it out there. The one I'm doing is this guy right here. The one with the Santa. The one that says Santa. That's the one I'm doing. Now let me explain something. I'm doing that. And I'm doing it all in CXC floss. Because this is my test piece. And I'm doing it on a... What is this? It's an Under the Sea Fabrics. Mystical Morning or something like that. I don't even remember what the name of it is. When I get done filming this, I'll go look and I'll put it down here at the bottom. This is where I've gotten on it. There's white. You can probably see the white. Oh, it's white right there. And then the red, the S-A-N. I should be able to finish this up this week. And when I finish this up, that's when I'll do my review on the CXC floss. But I like how it's stitching up. This is really cute. This whole thing, that whole design, is going to fit in this 6-inch Q-snap, so I don't have to worry about moving my Q-snap. The most difficult part is the Santa guy. I'm still going back and forth. All of these letters are supposed to, each one is supposed to have lines running some way or another. I don't know if I want to do the lines or not, the lines of back stitching on that. But I'll make that decision if I decide to do it, because I'm doing this with 2 strands. If I make that decision to do the back stitch lines in the letters, I'm probably just going to do it with 1 strand, which I think is what you're supposed to use anyway. But that's that. Still got a little bit left to do. which I'm using all 6 C floss. For the most part, I had the colors that it called for, except for 2. One of them I had the next number down, or no, sorry, the next number up, and the other one, which is what, like the light gray, I had to just completely pick out something else that was similar. So that's everything that I worked on this week. I have 2 days off this coming week. Monday is when we're doing the meetup. We were supposed to have it this past Monday on the 5th, but I was sick. Sorry, we were supposed to have it Tuesday. Sorry. I was sick, and I think someone else that had wanted to come was sick. And Dina, she wouldn't have been able, she would have come for a little while, but she wouldn't have been able to stay very long. So I think it works out better for the ones of us that were going to come. It works out better to do it this coming Monday. Sorry, both the boys are out right now. I'm just going to let them do their thing. If I hear screeching, if you guys hear screeching, you know what's going on. Okay. So, what did I get in this week? As far as what came in the mail, yep, there they go. Leave them alone. Sam. Leave him alone. Sam, I know you hear me. Okay, sorry about that. As far as what actually came in the mail, I only got a couple of things, which I will show to you now. I had a win on Listia, and I got this. I've seen a couple people stitch it lately, and I didn't notice anybody was stitching it until I won this pattern, and I was expecting it in the mail. So I won that. Not crazy about the fact that they tore it out of an actual book. I don't know what book this is. It says a cross stitch Christmas. The pages are pretty thick. I mean, they're pretty hefty pages. And there's actually another pattern on this other page, on the back of this page here, that I could do. But I was thinking maybe it might have been coming out of a magazine. I was thinking it might have come out of a magazine, but it didn't. It looks like it came out of a book, and I don't really like that. I don't like it when people tear pages out of a book. Hold on just one moment. Okay. Again, sorry about that. Sam was just continuously going after Dean, and I had to put Dean up. I don't know if you can see this up in here, but I can. It's like there's a black. When I got up to go deal with the cats, I knocked the computer and it knocked off on its side. So on this side, so there's, yeah. I really hope that goes away, or it fixes itself. But I showed y'all the Joy pattern. Happy to have that. I would like to do that sometime in the future. And then finally, the other thing that I got in the mail is this. When I ordered my Stitchy floss, I saw this on Amazon, $3 plus shipping. It wasn't a huge amount of shipping, about the same amount, so. Because I had it like, sorry, a cat hair or something. Because I had it in like a watch later or save for later or something like that, and noticed that Amazon had like little notice that the price had gone down. So, and I will do a complete flip through of this in another video. And I'll probably do that Tuesday while I'm off, because I'm going to be busy Monday. I'm going to be gone all day Monday. I do like, of course, it has the beautiful geisha ladies in there. Show you a couple of things in here, I guess. And this is Joan Elliott. If you didn't know, if you're someone who's never seen this before, who has never seen these patterns before, this is Joan Elliott. All these are Joan Elliott. This lady right here is my favorite. She's my favorite. And that's Oriental Lady Beauty. There's 3 of these ladies in here. She's a decent size. If you do her on 14 count, she's a decent size. I'll show you a couple of the other things that are in here. These are pretty. The 4 elements. I like those. I'm not familiar with kanji symbols, so let's see if I can figure this out. I'm just trying to match up symbols here. You have well, yeah. You have wood. This is wood. This one is wood. Fire. Earth. And water. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not 100% familiar with kanji symbols. Let's see. Kimonos are pretty. I'm not going to show y'all like every single thing that's in here, but they are pretty. There's one other one I wanted to show you guys. Oh, it's pretty bird. They've done them a couple different ways, like on the tablecloth, which is this big thing right here. That's a tablecloth, and then some napkins. But yeah, like I said, I'll do a full flip through on Tuesday of this. Show you everything that's in here. Just in case you've never seen it. Then the last thing I got, actually like haul-wise, other than some red floss that I picked up at Joann, because I was trying to pick up that one red for my Spanish sampler that I haven't touched, because I ran out of the red, or thought I ran out of the red, but it must have been before I got another set of DMC, because I went to Joann's and to get a lamp, and I said, well, I'm here, I'm going to see if I can find this red. And I thought I remembered the color either being in the 300 range or having a 3 in it. Having the number 3 in it. So I picked out 4 that was in the 300 range that was like a red. That was not like red, but not 321. And So I get home, I pull out my book that has the Spanish sampler in it. Guess what? The number's 221. And so I go looking in my, I start looking in my boxes. The first box that I open with some stash in it, there's a bobbin of 221. Of course. So, but the other thing I got at Joann's was an light. On Tuesday, they had, and it actually spilled over into Wednesday as well. Tuesday and Wednesday. They had a sale on their lights. They were 40% off. And they also released a coupon for 30% off your total light purchase, including sale items. And of course, being somebody that's like familiar with coupons, I did the whole couponing thing back years ago, and I always make sure to look for the fine print. If it seems like it's a little too good to be true, read the fine print. Half the time it is. But it said including sale items, and it didn't say anything, you know, excluded that wasn't that you wouldn't have wanted anyway. So the one I picked up was this one. Sorry, see, I accidentally touched it. It has a touch. It has a touch. It's this one, and that's what it looks like on the bottom. It has the LEDs, and this actually, like, it plugs in separately. I don't know if it's gonna work. Nope. Just thought I would check. It has three, as you can see, as I just showed you, it has three levels of light. 3 levels of light. It was originally supposed to be, $44.99. Sorry. Stop! It was really supposed to be $44.99. And I think their 40% off knocked it down to, was it supposed to be $44.99? Yeah. Their 40% off knocked it down to, I think, $26.99 or something like that. And then another 30% off knocked it down to, it was $18.89 was the actual price plus tax. So $20, less than $20. I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and set this back over here where it sits. I like it so far. I've used it a couple of times. Finally, we need to open, what is it? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll go ahead and open tomorrow's too, since I'm doing my video early. Right? Okay. Dang it, out the way. Give me a second while I get all these situated. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 4. 5. Dang it. Let's just do this. What did I have up to? 9. I'm getting there. Hold on. You'd think I would have this planned by now. That I would have it ready. Alright now. Let's just see it. Of course. Okay. Just set this straight. Okay. First, day 4. Day 4. Day 4 is some ribbon. Says Merry Christmas on it. Day 4. I fell in love with this thin little ribbon as soon as I saw it. It can be couched into your stitching, think dividing band, or used in finishing. You can also use it print side down for a non-Christmassy project. Your package contains approximately 1 yard. It's not like your standard cross grain ribbon. Something a little different. Cool. Pretty. I have yet to use ribbon in my sewing, but that may come in handy one day. We had an escapee. Okay. Day 5. This is all wrapped up. Another one of those cute little baggies. Day 5. Christmas tree charm. This little charm is waiting to decorate your next Christmas ornament. Stitch it directly onto your project or use it as part of your finishing. So cute. Day 6. This one's a little heavy. A tad bit heavy. Not too much. Missing a little piece of paper. Not like I don't know what it is, but we got some Ada, some raw colored Ada, orange stitching. So what's that? Zweigart. This one is a new one for me and might be a new one for you too. Most Ada is made from cotton fibers, but this Ada is made from linen fibers instead. Ada is a great choice for ornament stitching if you need to stitch that last gift. So, linen Ada. Yeah, just say 14 count raw linen Ada. Cool. I'm putting everything in the same bag so that I can keep up with it. Day 6. Yeah, that's day 6. Day 7. Oh, that's more thread. Pretty caramelly color. Let's see, Stitchy Box exclusive Gast. Today's goodie is our latest exclusive colorway from Gentle Arts, Forgotten Gold. Isn't it yummy? Nice, pretty caramelly color. Really pretty. It's I can tell that it's variegated. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell it's variegated or not. Yeah, there's some variegation in there. That's pretty. Good fall brown leaf tree color. Or samplers. Day 8. I just can't get over these tiny little bags, I'm sorry. Day 8 is some beads. Day 8, Mayuki 15 seed beads. Look at that. Kind of whitish. These tiny little white beads can be used to dust your winter stitching with little bits of snow and frost. So, size 15 Mayuki beads, opaque luster pearl, approximately 1 gram. One thing I like about Stitchy Box, you build up your beads and stuff. Yeah. God, sitting right in front of me. Day 9. We got 2 days left. Candy cane looking beads. Day 9. Peppermint lamp work beads. These little lamp work beads would make a fab addition to a dangly bit of finishing or a scissor fob. Just don't eat them. Cute. Lamp work beads. They kind of do like a little, like the little Christmas peppermints that you get that has like the red and the green stripes in it. Cute. And then last one for this week, day 10. If I can get it open. What's it say? This one's a little bit hard to open. Wrapped up very tightly. Well, I was opening it wrong, apparently. Day 10. Maybe. We got some more beads. Ooh, some pretty bugle beads. Day 10. 12mm twisted bugles. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that. These glistening bugle beads will make excellent icicles, don't you think? They can be attached to your project using regular floss or nylon beading thread. These are really pretty. Those are pretty. I've never seen bugle beads like that before. Cool. Opaque rainbow whites. So that's the Stitchy box for this week. Next week we open 11 through 18, I think. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. No. 11 through 17. Something like that. I'll figure it out next week. So, I guess that's going to be it for this week. I haven't subscribed to anybody new, at least not anybody Stitchy. Don't really have anything like cute stories to tell. I do have a couple of things though. Sorry. First of all, I went back and was watching my last video, and I realized I said just cross stitch when I was holding up the issue of Cross Stitching Country Crafts. I'm sorry, I look like an idiot. Second thing, as you notice, I am going back to some stitching involving India and all that stuff. like when I started back working on the Spirit of Joy. Another thing that I had put off because of the whole in the same line was my chatelaine. Originally I was going to start the Taj Mahal mandala, and after me and him split up, I put it off. I changed it because I didn't want to start it, which I was going to start it on January 1st. Well, this week, as many of you have heard, we lost Martina Rosenberg, who was the designer behind Chatelaine. She passed away unexpectedly. Her family hasn't come out and said what happened. It could have been a heart attack, a stroke, it could have been a car accident, but it was just something that was sudden, that nobody expected. It was a complete shock for everybody. Like, it just sent a total shockwave through the entire stitching community. And I had already kind of worked on Spirit of Joy, because me and him are still, like, we're still talking, like, we're still cool, we're still friendly. We're just not, like, together. And, like, we're still friends. So that's kind of helping a little bit, I guess you could say. But after we had split up, I had changed from doing my chatelaine, from starting my chatelaine on January 1st to starting a mirabilia. I've never done mirabilia either, so it would also have been a first, as with my chatelaine will be. So when Martina passed away, I decided to go ahead and revisit starting the chatelaine in January. Whether it's doubtful whether I will be able to start it on January 1st, because I just ordered the kit from European Cross Stitch. I just ordered the kit for it yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But I just ordered the kit because I was not planning on starting it. So I still had time. So I hadn't ordered the kit with all the flosses and the beads and stuff like that. I hadn't ordered the kit yet. So I ordered the kit. Whether it takes a month or 2 months, I'll start it. I will try to wait. I'll give it some time. I don't think I'll be able to start it on January 1st. I'm pretty comfortable with assuming that I'm not going to be able to start it on January 1st. Slim chance I'll be able to start it on the 18th, which is the official, like, year starts day, to start every month for the year starts. If not, I will maybe move something else up. Maybe I'll move my February project up, start it. I do know also, okay, I'm not going to start my chatelaine on January 1st. I'm pretty comfortable with that assumption. So what I plan to start on January 1st is the Crabby All Year from Raise the Roof Designs. So assuming I'm not starting my chatelaine, I'm going to be starting on Crabby All Year on the January. So if I don't get to start it on the 18th, I will move my February start to the 18th, and then if my chatelaine kit comes in after that, before I can, so I start my chatelaine on February 18th. I'll figure it around. Don't worry. I'll figure it around. Either way, I have gone back to. This cat is falling all over himself. Either way, I'm going to be starting my Taj Mahal mandala next year. Mirabilias will get pushed to March and May. What do you want? Besides being a pain in the ass. Why are you being mean? You need to stop being so mean. But yeah. Definitely starting my chatelaines. Mirabilias will get pushed to March and May. One in March, one in May. I have also... See, now he's sucking up. I've also decided against starting the... See? I have also decided against starting the Frosted Pumpkin Sow. Because by doing it as an alphabet, it's kind of not really throwing me off, but it's like I'm not as crazy about it as an alphabet as I would be if it had been like a regular design. Like, even if it had been like a design similar to what they did with the Greek gods, or I guess it would be too similar to do it as something like the other one. I don't know. Don't mind me. I guess I had to kind of change it up a little bit. So, I'm not going to be doing the Frosted Pumpkin. May do the, just had it in my mind earlier. Which one was it, huh? It's the same designer as that snowman I did. It's completely escaping me right now. Of course my phone is nowhere near. Carolyn Manning. I may be starting Carolyn Manning's, because I've seen her previous sales and they are stunning. And I might like to raise to that level of stitching one of these days. So, yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for me today. I've talked entirely too long. I need to get to bed. You're not going to see this till tomorrow anyway, my normal day. Just know that I recorded it Saturday night. Unless I decide to just go ahead and redo this. But you can't redo the opening of the Stitchy box. So, yeah. I don't know. If I re-record it, I may just have to stick a little video clip in. Depends on how I feel in the morning. Cause I feel like this was I feel like this was a hot mess, like they usually are. Yeah. I always feel like I'm missing something, like I forget something. But I usually do forget something. If I'm forgetting something, I can't think of it right now. It'll just have to wait. You chill out. So I guess until I see you guys next week, I hope you get lots of stitching in. Probably more than I can. Maybe. Get lots of stitching in. Have a great week. Hope you guys have a blessed week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.